Learn what to look for to help you make money on your investment property for years to come. A rental property is a great way for you to make money for years down the line, but choosing the right property is just as important as getting into that business. So here are some tips for choosing the right property that make sure that you get the best return on your investment. Something to consider firstly is location. The location where the rental property is going to affect how easily you can get tenants. Keep in mind, for example, if it's close to a university, you'll get a lot of students, which of course means that there'll be a lot of summer vacancies. Another thing to consider is crime. Keep in mind that if you're in an area with a high crime rate, it's going to be a lot more difficult to attract tenants to that property. I mean, think of it from a personal standpoint. Do you really want to live where there's a high crime rate? So be sure to check public records and with the police officers in that location to ensure that it's a good place with a low crime rate. Another thing to consider is the job market. Now keep in mind, if you're in an area where there's a high demand for jobs, you're naturally going to have a lot more people needing that property. Plus, depending on what the jobs are, you're also going to have a higher quality of tenant. So make sure to check with the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics to get the latest results and understanding of what that neighborhood and that area looks like. Another really important thing to look for is amenities. Now think about when you're moving to a new location. What do you want to find? A grocery store that's close, maybe things to do for entertainment, shopping, things like that are going to be huge. And it's the same kind of thing for your potential tenant. So keep those things in mind. And also, if you're talking about maybe a larger family or a bigger property that you're trying to rent, you want to see what the schools are like in the area. That's huge because that's something they'll be looking at. Another thing to really keep in mind is what the upcoming development looks like. The trajectory of an area is going to give you a really good picture on how many jobs are coming there and really what the future looks like for that location. So never forsake that, even though it may seem like it's hidden under the surface. One of the biggest things that I tell people to consider are potential expenses. Now, a fixer-upper might seem like the win in this situation, but the problem is, how much is plumbing going to cost? How much are repairs going to cost? Is the roof in good condition? All these kind of things start to factor into what you have to dump in the house, which of course cuts into your profit margins. So be really aware of that. Thanks so much for watching. We really hope that you love the content that we shared with you today. If you're looking for the very best information on the next property for you to buy, be sure to follow the Russ Phillips team. We know that we can help you out. And also, if you love the content, always be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'd be more than happy to give you everything we can to set you up for success. Have a great day.